Good afternoon, scholars. Today's lesson will be coming from science safety. And you're asking yourself, how do scientists stay safe? First, make sure your dates on your science journal. And it should have August the 4th, 2015 on top. And our objective today is I will explain the rules scientists follow to stay safe. First, listen to your teacher's instructions. Not because we are mean, but because it is our jobs to keep you safe. At the teacher center today, you will have hot water on your desk. If you do not follow directions, you can get burned. We don't want anyone to get burned. We want to keep all you guys safe. Number two, read each activity carefully. If you see in this picture, a scientist here somehow has started a fire or inferno, and the other scientists are looking on. We want to prevent anything from happening inside the classroom. So you must follow the directions carefully. Third thing, lab tools oftentimes carry germs. It is unsanitary to mix food and scientific studies. Make sure you don't have any hot Cheetos, any Roman noodles, anything at your desk inside the lab today. Everything we'll do will be hands-on. And if you need to, raise your hand so you can go wash your hands inside the bathroom, or we can come around with hand sanitizers for everyone. Fourth thing you must do is wear safety goggles. Very important. Mr. Goodwin has about two pairs of safety goggles for outside work. Scientists wear goggles to protect their eyes. Very, very important. I actually have a lawn care service, and I have to use these goggles to make sure nothing does any particles get inside my eye, so I won't go blind. If you do not, you may get a chemical in your eyes and have to do an emergency rinse to keep yourself from going blind. We do have emergency rinse inside the classroom, around the schools for your access. Number five, tie back long hair. If your hair comes underneath your ear, you need to make sure that it is safe for you to be inside the lab. You can get something burned off, a chemical get inside your hair. And I know all of us have some great hair that we inherited from our parents, and that we must make sure that we maintain and take good care of all of everything that comes along with it. Number six, keep your workspace clean. Very, very important. If you see around you right now, you should be at a desk with your composition book in front of you. No other material should be here at your desk. And the thing is, a clean workspace allows you to keep your discoveries organized. If you do not keep a clean notebook, you will not know where to find your facts. You should have numbered your notebook already, and your science teacher, Mr. Goodwin, Miss Willis, have shown you how to keep your notes and note taking together so we can find our facts very quickly during our classroom instructions. Number eight, tell your teacher about spills and breaks. Broken glass can cut you. Wet floors can cause you to slip and fall. If you see caution slippery when wet, we'll always have something out to let you know when the area is wet and slippery. Make sure if you happen to be cutting anything out during your lab, that you advise the teacher and clean up around you. And if you happen to break any materials, it's okay. Don't panic. One thing we learned about in our reset station, and none of us has to have to go there right now, is that we must calm down, count from 10, 9, 8, and just reset and start all over. And that's the main thing we want you guys to learn about in our lab. Number 9, wash your hands after every activity. Hand sanitizer is very accessible inside the classroom. And you'll be learning today at your teacher center about Alka-Seltzer. And number 10, return all materials to their place. Graduated cylinders, goggles, um, pitchers of water, hot water, um, rubber bands, paper clips, rulers. Everything needs to be organized and nice, and kept and upkept inside the classroom so you can have easy access to them when you need them. And our vocabulary for today, number 1 is safety goggles. Goggles worn to protect eyes from spill. Make sure you add these notes into your notebook right now. I'll give you some time. Stop and write. Your lab question of the day. Number 1, James and Alva are lab partners. Or Ava, excuse me. They are following some lab safety rules, but not all of them. Explain one way the students are following lab safety rules and one way they are not. Write in complete sentences. You can do that right now in your science journals. Let us know how they can correct and what they are doing incorrectly inside their lab. Remember about observations and inferences. Observe what's going on and make emphasis on how they can make improvements to avoid hazards inside your classroom and inside the science lab.